Oh wow! Did you already play the Atlanta Falcons? Oh yeah, they're in the division, so you have to play them at least twice. Sometimes you might play them three times, and if the team makes the playoffs and all that nonsense. Oh wow, maybe the old Falcons could give you a little game this time, huh? Nah, this ain't gonna be no game. I'm gonna run right through these guys, and I'm gonna dominate. Run right through 'em. Oh, he was like wide open on that play, huh? Yeah, old Deion Sanders. He, you know, he ain't no match for my wide receivers. My guys are just gonna run right through that defense, and that weak cover two or whatever that nonsense they're running back there. Oh, here comes the blitz. Oh, jeez, they're fumbling the football. Yeah, jeez. There we go, another fumble to start off the game as usual. It's like, I think I ought to just start, get that fumble out the way, and then we could just kind of get back to playing the football game. Or I don't know, something about this Tecmo Bowl on the Sega Genesis nonsense. Always fumbling the ball and all that nonsense. But that's all right. We're gonna go ahead and run right through this, run right through that offensive line. Get some sacks, and I ain't letting these guys in the end zone. Forget all that nonsense. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. They getting a little closer tonight. They're going to be able to kick a little field goal and get some points on the board. Yeah, we're going to see if we can block this field goal. And, no, jeez. Oh, well, they got them a little 3 points to start off the game, huh? Yeah, all thanks to the little fumble, give them great field position and all that nonsense, But we're gonna go ahead and put these guys away. Oh, jeez. what come your guys keep fumbling the football? that's very unusual. Yeah, but that's all right. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna score some touchdowns and put these guys away, and gonna run right through these guys. We got time for all this nonsense. Go ahead and throw this 50-yard touchdown pass.
Touchdown!
Wow, that was a good little play, wide open. Yeah, like you say, they ain't gonna be able to stop us. But like, where's old Deion Sanders? Like, why wasn't he down there covering the receiver? Nah, I don't know. I don't, well, that's Deion right there. He gonna do a little return. No, he's gonna do a little touchback. Yeah, he's scared to bring that out because he knows if he brings that out in the end zone, he's gonna fumble that football, and how the Tecmo Bowl on the Sega Genesis is. It's like everybody fumbles on this game. Go run this little defense, this little, no, jeez. Oh, they almost got a first down on that play. Ain't gonna be no first down. I'm gonna run right through that line and shut that nonsense down. And then they're gonna punt the football back, and then I'm gonna score another touchdown. And, like I said, I ain't got time for all this nonsense. Wow, it's like you just ran right through that line. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and, this ain't gonna be no game. Like I say, I almost want to just skip this game because it ain't no competition. I thought these teams were supposed to get better the further you get on the game. Yeah, but I mean at the same time I'm getting better at the game too. And plus, it could be, maybe I'm just getting it much better, and and I'm just dominating. Like you see how my receivers are getting a little covered up, but it's not gonna matter. Wow, they You actually like ran out of bounds on that play. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, and but that's all right. We're gonna go ahead and score a little touchdown, and we're gonna run away. We're gonna run away with this game, and then we're gonna go on to the next week, and and do all that nonsense. So, did the Saints used to make the playoffs in the '90s? And oh yeah, we made the playoffs a couple of times in the early '90s. I think we made a few trips, and and lost in the first round, of course. But that was that was the first sign of life. That the team because I think they went a good 20 years before they even made the postseason, and we finally made it to the playoffs, and we did pretty good, and I can't believe old Bobby Hebert ain't in this game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was with the Saints. I'm not too sure why he's not on. There was a time I think he kind of held out on a contract or something like that, and maybe that was this season. Maybe he kind of held out, and if you ain't Drew Brees, you ain't getting that big contract. Oh well, because I know he went to the Atlanta Falcons, and well, they got somebody else quarterbacking. Yeah, that he's probably just not in this game, and I thought for sure he was with was on our team, and and I think he held out on a contract or something, some kind of nonsense like that, and he won't play unless he got some more money, the team made the playoffs a few times, and we had some good seasons. We was like 12-4 a couple of times, and and we kept losing in the first round, but he felt like he should make more money, and the Saints were like, "You ain't no Drew Brees. You ain't, get on out of here. We're gonna go ahead and replace you with some, we got better players, and we can, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what in the world they were doing. That was a whole lot of nonsense back then, and they still got a lot of nonsense going on today. Well, I mean, maybe money was tight back then, maybe they wasn't getting the sponsorships and all that, and, maybe the fans wasn't behind them. Oh, no, the fans was always behind the Who Dat Nations. It was just a whole lot of nonsense running this organization, and, it was just, like I said, I don't know what they would be doing. Like I said, it's just like go ahead and try to put this ball in the end zone and maybe run away with this game. And like I said, I ain't got time for all this nonsense. Wow, I just realized you was up 14-3, huh? Look like you're about to get another touchdown. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna run all over these Falcons and move on to the next week. And like I said, I ain't got time for all this nonsense. Go ahead and kick this little extra point. Hopefully, old Martin Anderson don't miss. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and run right through these guys, and make this blow these guys out. Oh, here comes old Deion Sanders, huh? He was running kind of slow. Yeah, he might have had a little toe. I remember he had some turf toe injuries back in the day. Turf toe. Is that a serious injury? Oh yeah, you ever mess your toe up? That's pretty that is painful. I had a turf toe injury when I played football, and it does hurt. It's very hard to to run on that. But I did anyway. But it's painful. You don't get that. You just don't run as fast, and if you can run at all. Oh wow. I didn't even know all that. I always thought a turf toe injury was very minor. Well, I mean, nah, that injury can stay with you for for the rest of your career. You don't get that toe just ain't never the same. Sometimes it heals up quick, and then other times it sticks around forever. You know, you can stick around. That turf toe that injury can hang around for a couple of years. Oh wow, I didn't even know all that. Oh yeah, my little toe, it still hurts to this day. Wow, I didn't even know all that. Yeah. So you was a pretty good football player, huh? Oh yeah, I used to run all over people. Should have went on ahead and like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I used to run all over people, and took 10 guys. It took about 10 people to tackle me and stuff. Wow, you was like one of those power running backs, huh? Oh yeah, I was one of those powerhouse running backs. But I got tired of all that nonsense. You had to do this, and then you had to you had to do that, and then and like I was arguing with the coach and all that nonsense, and I was just like, you know what, I don't need all this nonsense. You just hand me the football and leave me alone. But the coach, me and the coaches, we never got along, and like I said, I just ain't had time for all that stuff. And I was like, you know what, I don't need it. I'm not gonna be playing this kind. I'm not gonna be dealing with this kind of nonsense. And wow. So the coach was just like, well, yeah, the coach, he like, I don't know, they had this weird thing, and when I was playing the old high school football and all that nonsense, they were like, all they wanted to do was like run the football. They never wanted to throw the ball at all. And I played two positions. I'll do the quarterback and then I'll run the football. But I don't know. Like I say, like all the coach wanted to do is run the football, and I'm like, we could throw the ball. These guys want to, make some plays. Catch the ball. We will run the football like all game long. Like we'll probably throw like 5 passes in the whole game. Wow, 5 passes? Hey, yeah, like we only throw like 5 passes, and they wonder why we lose all the time. It's like we'll run the ball, 60 times, and we'll throw 5 passes. And the 5 passes, he didn't want us to throw the ball deep at all. We'll throw it like 3 yards. It was just a whole lot of nonsense, and I was like, I don't need this kind. This is a horrible coach. I don't know. This is high school football, man. You need to let us go out there, and we don't even really need the coach. I felt like we didn't need the coach, but you know how it is. Wow, you kind of like running right over these Falcons, huh? Yeah, like I ain't time for all this nonsense. We go ahead and run through these guys and move on to like the next week, and go undefeated, and then go ahead and bring that little trophy home and all that nonsense. Wow, this is like, I thought these Falcons was gonna be was gonna give us more of a challenge on this game. Yeah, like I say, they get better the further you get in the season, but like I say, I'm getting better too, like I pretty much know what plays they're doing, and and even if I don't, I still, I'm reacting a lot quicker to the plays and all that nonsense. Did you used to play on the defense? Oh yeah, I used to play defensive ball too, and but the problem with on the defense, we were like, the other team was kind of doing the same thing. They would, run the football and barely even throw the ball. It wasn't even fun to play. I wanted to have fun playing football, not that kind of nonsense. So after like 3 games, I was like, you know what, I'm done. Like I'm not getting myself all bruised up, and I already had hurt my toe. And I'm like, and all we're doing is running the football. We're losing, you know, man. We played this one team, man. They blew us out, like 35-0, because all the coach wanted to do, even when we was losing, like he still didn't want to throw the football. I'm like, man, what kind of nonsense is this? That was my last game. You know, you ever thought about maybe going back? No, never thought about going back. I didn't like regret it at all. I'm like, I ain't had time for that kind of nonsense. Hey, we're gonna miss a little extra, miss a little field goals and all that. Doing pretty good. Did you ever score any like touchdowns and all that? Oh yeah, I scored a few touchdowns. Had this nice little 60-yard run. That was pretty. I really like ran over some people on that one, and they even knew we was running the ball, but it didn't matter. I just kind of like ran over a couple of guys, and I was gone.
Touchdown.
And I think I had maybe 3 other runs that were like, oh wait, that was this one run. I ran like 80 yards down the field and got that little touchdown, and that was a pretty good play. And like you said, the whole defense knew what play we was doing. Wow, you was pretty good, huh? You was like, oh yeah, I was a big old guy, and them little guys, man, they didn't, I think someone was even scared to even try to tackle me, but like I said, I don't know, I wanted to throw the ball too, I like, there was a whole lot of nonsense, and I was like, if this is how it's gonna be in high school football, I couldn't imagine what college football was gonna be, and the NFL and all this nonsense. Why? I wonder why they didn't want to like throwing the football. I don't know. I guess they were too worried we was gonna throw an interception or some nonsense, or I don't know. We had some very athletic players. Them guys could have made. We could have threw it up, and them guys would have made. Them guys would have made some plays. Them guys would have really like held it down. I'm like, even when old Drew Brees was playing, I'm sitting out watching the game, and I'm like, Drew Brees never threw the ball up. I'm like, man, go ahead and give these guys a chance, just throw one up there, We got these tall receivers and these Michael Thomases, and they could make a play, He seemed like the only person he did that for was Jimmy Graham, He'll throw the ball up there, and Jimmy Graham will make a play on it, Oh yeah, I remember old Jimmy Graham. Huh? What happened to old Jimmy? Yeah, he went to I don't know. He wanted more money, and the Saints were like, you ain't no Drew Brees. We'll go ahead and let you go, and I think he went on to Seattle, and then he went to the Green Bay, and then he went to Chicago, and all that nonsense. And I don't even know if he still plays football. But like you say, he was really good with the Saints, and they should have went on ahead and paid that guy, But like you said, NFL is like high school football. There's a whole lot of nonsense, and no telling what goes on in these games. Oh, Dalton got injured again, huh? Yeah, my whole team getting injured, getting beat, But oh well. There goes old Mustard getting about a. Oh wow! I just realized that you had that old Bobby Abear was in there playing, huh? Yeah, we was too busy talking, and I forgot. I didn't even realize old Bobby Hebert was in the game. I must have hurt the other quarterback and didn't realize it. And that's pretty good. Little Bobby Hebert with the Falcons, and I might have to run a season with the old Falcons, and play. And play with use old Bobby Hebert, and win a Super Bowl with the Falcons and all that nonsense. Oh, you liked old Bobby Hebert, huh? Oh yeah, I think he was a pretty decent quarterback. Got the Saints in the playoffs a couple of times. When I mean when he held it, he held it down a little bit. He should have been on. We should have been on. On this team. Should have went on ahead and paid that man. You know. I wonder why they wouldn't pay him though. Like he wanted a little bit more money, but I mean, I don't think it was probably that much more money. He probably just wanted another million or something. And, since the Saints was going 12-4 and stuff, yeah, I don't know. They should have went on ahead and paid him, but I don't know. Maybe he wasn't playing as good as. No, he was playing pretty good. No, forget that nonsense. Like, he had no business being on the Falcons team, The Falcons knew that's why they signed him. They're like, yeah, at least he ain't with the Saints no more, and we ain't got to worry about him, scoring all these touchdowns, and. You think that's why the Falcons signed him? Yeah, they signed him, and if I remember correctly, he had a couple of good games. And I think he even beat us a few times, That was the good old days, good old football and, kind of nonsense. Wow, 41-3. I guess I ain't had time for all this nonsense. I'm gonna go ahead and run through this game and, get to the next season, get to the next week,